Ladies and gentlemen, as we are joined here today to commemorate this most beauteous occasion where we will celebrate our school years and look forward to our future, I must say, along with that this speech is not only dedicated to the matric body of 2021, but also to the late great Chicken Joe himself. You served Westville well. Now, before I speak about anything else, first things first, dear parents, welcome back to Westville. I mean, it's been a long 2 years since we've seen your faces, and guys, can I just say, you've all aged amazingly. You look great. I mean, honestly, you don't look like you're a day over 30, 100. No, but seriously, you all look amazing, and I think we could actually start using some of your tips and tricks. I mean, take our head boy, Bryce Calvert, for example. He's only 18 years old, and he already looks like he has 2 kids and a home loan he's struggling to pay. And lads, we've made it. It's been a long 5 years, and now we're finally graduating. Most of us. I mean, you might see me here next year giving part 2 of the speech. So if I'm going to be real, it's because this year has been tough. There's been a lot. There's been shed tears, grown men crying. And we all know why. We didn't get our matric dance. Mr. Steele, if it wasn't for your great big smile, we would be a lot more heartbroken. But in all seriousness, gents, we truly have endured an age of relentless hammering, not made for the weak, but instead, I believe, made to mold us into only the finest of steels against this anvil we call school. Starting all the way from our grade 8 days, being exposed to this great new world of giants, letters and math, and stinky change rooms. I mean, this really was a scary adjustment for a young man to make. And that's what truly made the years memorable. But one thing I especially won't forget is Mr. Van Asviken talking to us in grade 8 in the MPC and saying, "Gents, you're now Griffins, and your future will always shine bright." And that's true, it will. But sir, can I just say, I don't think any of us will ever be able to shine as bright as you do. And so moving on from our enlightening days of grade 8, we made our trek to grade 9. Only to get our long pants, only to roll those long pants back up to our knees because we live in Durban and it's kind of hot here. But no matter how hot it did get, we could always rely on Mr. Pontes to give us a great lesson about the dangers of noise pollution and then proceed to make so much noise with the desk that he sped up global warming by 2 years. And so after such an eventful year, we then graduated on to grade 10, to be a senior in the school, to start leading, until we realized we had to walk to our classrooms, and we just ended up getting lost and learning math in Miver Egan's Afrikaans classrooms because it was the same to us. And yet somehow, we still made it, and we were ready for 2020. Or should I say 2020 was ready for us, and 2021 was its bigger brother. This was a time of tribulations and trials, because the world as we knew it was plunged into this abyss of darkness and masks and fear. For the first time in a long time, the world stopped breathing. But we didn't. See, the thing about a Griffin is that when the lands become desolate and it seems that all hope is lost, we then use our wings to soar above the clouds and claim our second throne as king of the sky, to truly push through any challenges, and that is the true ability of a Griffin. This, brethren, did not forget to breathe. So Westville, I am so proud to have stood tall with you boys, and I will forever remember this day where we are here, shoulder to shoulder, to answer Westville's call one last time. So lads, let's ring that bell with all our might, and let the values of Westville hear our roar one last time, as we charge onto our next chapter of our lives with our heart on our sleeves and with our pride in our badge. May we never forget the year of 2021, and may we always be remembered for our legacy.